You guys, it has been one of those mornings. It started off with Rocky waking up at like 4 a.m. He had peed through his diaper and he started crying. So of course I like went in there, changed him, and he did super good. He like went back to sleep really easily once I changed him, but I didn't get back to sleep till like 4:30, 4:45. And then we had set our alarms to wake up at like 5:30 because we were determined to like get stuff done before the kids woke up, because we knew we had like a busy day. But because we only fell back asleep for like 30 to 45 minutes, like we slept through that alarm and didn't wake up until 6:50. The kids woke up at 7. So that gave us like no time. And then Rocky had a dermatologist appointment at 9. So long story short, we just checked on like his birthmark on his hand, and then I noticed his nails were like sloughing off, which, just quick side story, that is like a later symptom of hand, foot, mouth that can happen in like severe cases. So I didn't realize that, and I just wanted to make sure everything was good, because that was of course really alarming. Mama's talking to my friends. But the appointment felt just kind of like pointless, because they just like looked through like a little light thing and that was it. But pointless in a good way. Nothing was wrong with his hand or his nails, but it did just feel like a waste of time, although I'm glad nothing was wrong. When we got home, this kid started going crazy. He was like opening all of the cabinets and just pulling everything out and throwing it. Did you just eat my hand? Silly boy. Nathaniel laid Echo down while I was gone, but within 25 minutes, she already woke up. She does seem like she's like at least just chilling, but she's totally awake. She's been awake for like 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna get her at this point. So yeah, short nap, that never happens to her. I usually wake her up from this nap. And then also my camera is like breaking. The screw that attaches like the viewfinder so I can see what I'm filming fell out. So like it's literally just like hanging to the side. So yeah, it just feels like one thing after another. I'm determined to have a good day, is why I'm sharing. Despite all of the little mishaps, I am determined to have a good day. We're gonna have fun today, okay? What do you wanna do? You wanna play? Okay. Days that I don't go to the gym, I feel like my eating habits aren't the best, because I didn't like start my day off exercising, which is not really a good mindset to have, and I'm trying my best to switch it. If you guys have been following for a little bit, you know I've been focusing on my protein intake to kind of just help me feel better postpartum. When I first started paying attention to my diet, I realized that I was consuming a lot more carbs and fat and not necessarily enough protein. And so I knew I didn't want every single meal to have to be meat. And so I started looking into protein powders. And I've tried so many different protein powders over the past like 10 years. Nathaniel used to work at a One Stop, so we've definitely tried many of them. And I'm happy to share Ritual with you guys because it is one of my favorites. Ritual's essential protein for pregnancy and postpartum is a clean and sugar-free formula. It is free of GMOs, major allergens, stevia, sugar alcohols, and artificial flavors, colors, and sweeteners, which makes me feel super good about consuming it while I am breastfeeding. There is a vanilla flavor to it, which makes it easy to pair with any sort of smoothie recipe, but it is also delicious on its own. Each scoop contains 20 grams of protein, which helps to build muscle mass, which has been a goal of mine postpartum, as I have kind of just expressed. I also wanted to mention that I love that Ritual's formula includes 250 milligrams of choline. This is an essential amino acid that helps support the dietary demands of pregnancy and lactation. So if you guys are looking for a protein powder, you guys can use my code Kylene-20 for 20% off your first month. I'll leave all the information down below in the description box. I am so excited to share with you guys that the advent calendar is done. I knocked this out yesterday during their naps, and I feel like it is exactly what I was hoping for. I made a little reel and I did a bunch of stories too to kind of explain everything, but basically everything is from either Target, the dollar store, or Hobby Lobby, and I just tried to make everything kind of fun and exciting to see. If I didn't have something physical to put in, I used these little envelopes and I put a card on the inside writing what the activity was, and that way I had something to be put inside of the advent calendar. But I love it so much. Hi, Rocky boy. He hasn't noticed it yet. I actually did it yesterday, so we'll see when he pays attention. But of course I don't really want him to, because then he'll want to get into it, and it's not December 1st. So if you guys are curious, I will leave the little reel I made and a link to my Instagram so you guys can see the stories where I explained everything.
wonder how this night will be. The apple does not fall far from the tree.
That morning was a morning from hell, but we're gonna move forward because they're down for their naps. They're both asleep at the same time. And I have a second to catch up. But as I kind of showed, I just had to pick everything up. I had to get them fed, get myself fed. I had to turn on the TV because I just was about to lose it. So if you've had one of those mornings or days or many of those days, it's totally fine. I always feel guilt for turning on the TV in the first half of the day. I don't know why, but I do. So just sharing that. I know I'm not a bad mom for doing that, but had to address it. So I want to do something that has kind of been on my mind a lot lately. I watched a video of Delilah from the Lepke's Life do it, and then we're also having a girl on the podcast next week talk all about like decluttering and living minimally. And I feel like every time I step into my closet, I have like nothing that I want to wear. And so I'm really curious to go through and just pick out things that I actually put on my body and see how many pieces of clothing I have. And I'm really tempted to just like donate the rest of them. I feel like judging on the amount of clothes I have left, we'll see how much I end up donating, but I want to do this to like every space of my home. I want to do it to Nathaniel's closet, the kids' closet. I want to do it to all of our toys, all of our like storage rooms, like that kind of thing. I don't know if this is like a pre-Christmas like declutter that I'm like getting an itch to do just because we get so many things during the Christmas time, or I just am bored. I really don't know. I don't think I'm bored because I have plenty to do, but let's see how much I can get rid of. I think I've shared my closet with you guys more than once, but over here are clothes that don't fit me that I don't necessarily want to give away. Like there's a lot of jeans in here, but they're just not fitting. But I really think I should at least just keep like one or two because some of them may be unrealistic. This is like blankets and like my pregnancy pillow and old curtains and like so much crap under here too. And then this is like pregnancy stuff and like my wedding dress is back here. My wedding robe, some like Halloween costumes. This is my wedding dress in here. Yeah, so that's what all of that is. And then I have this like rack right here where it is like long sleeves and sweaters, and then it goes into my sets and dresses. And then over here are some like hoodies, shirts, tank tops, and then like my workout stuff and the jeans that do fit me. So that is what we're gonna tackle. I don't feel like I have a ton to begin with, but there's a lot in here that I don't actually pick up.
She said I almost died a week ago. I lost my will, I thought I let you know.
All right, so this is the pile I am getting rid of. This one is my sister-in-law's, which I'm surprised it's literally the only thing. These are like shirts I wouldn't wear outside of the house that I'm just gonna put in my drawer. And then this stack I'm gonna give to my sisters so they can go through it. There's just some things that are a little bit pricier or things I think they would like. And then this is the pile I am gonna donate. There's just like a bunch of shirts and dresses and tank tops and things that I think are super cute. I just am not reaching for anymore. So that took me like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go through my drawers as well. I feel like I wasn't as like brutally honest as I wanted to be with things that I kept, but it's a start. All right, this is what I pulled from my drawers.
I just let it know. Wait along the corridor. Some would say they've seen me here before.
And just like that, 2 bags of clothes are out of my house. That literally took me like 20 minutes. So if you guys are feeling that way, I highly encourage you to do the same. I thought of making like an entire video about it, but honestly, I don't think that's something I'm good at filming because I literally just start like doing crazy things. But I can include like stuff like this throughout vlogs if you guys are interested in seeing me declutter, because I'm definitely gonna go through their toys before Christmas. Which kind of brings me to the next thing I wanted to share, which is some Christmas ideas for the kids. I know you guys have been wanting to know what I'm getting my kids, and I'm still figuring it out. It's a lot easier for me to figure out Rocky because he has a personality, he talks, like I know what he likes, whereas with Echo, she just kind of puts everything in her mouth and chills. So I have Rocky more figured out, and I'll continue to share as I have Echo. But I decided for Rocky's like Santa gift, I'm gonna get him a sensory table. I haven't talked to Nathaniel about this actually, so I'll make sure that's something he wants to do too. But I've been waiting for the IKEA one to come back into stock for literally like his entire life, and it just hasn't. And so I think I'm just gonna get one off of Etsy. My friend got one there and it's amazing. It looks the exact same and it does the best job. So I think I'm gonna do that for like a Santa gift along with the grocery cart that I got, and I'll leave those unwrapped. And then I will wrap a few things for him. One of my ideas is that Melissa and Doug paper distributor that I told you guys about last time. But the other one was something I just saw today and I wanted to show you guys because I thought it was perfect. It's from a company called Amani Collective, which I have stuff throughout their house. That most wonderful time of year sign is from them. And then there's a sign in Echo's room and in the playroom from them too. But I just got like a text from their holiday gift guide, and they had this like floor mat that is a road, and I think Rocky would love this. He plays with his cars and trucks literally all day long, and we're always making pretend roads like out of his Magna-Tiles and things like that. And I feel like this one is a really good size. This photo kind of shows more of it to scale, but I think I'm gonna do that. That is $42, but they're also doing 15% off if you subscribe to their email and text, so I'll get a little deal on that. And then I still haven't thought more about Echo. I feel like I don't want to just get her a bunch of little toys. Like I want to get things that make like her life more enjoyable throughout the day, and I don't know what that is. She's gonna be almost 9 months by Christmas. I'm pretty sure she'll be 8 months at the end of November and then 9 months at the end of December. So I'll report back, but those are the ideas that I feel like are sticking with me. If you guys are curious, we do a Santa gift and then we do gifts from us too, just to kind of separate them. And I want to show you guys really quick the gift wrapping actually I got this week for them. If you guys have followed me in the past, you know I love my white and like tan wrapping paper, and I usually put like oranges and rosemary and stuff like that on it, and I still think that's like extremely beautiful, but I feel like I just wanted it to be more kiddish this year, and I saw this at Target and I was like, you know what, this is perfect. So the first one is for Echo. It's this like pink paper with like a vintage Santa. This was $3 and it's like quite a thick stack. And then because I found that one, I wanted to go along with the vintage vibe, and I found one with a red truck and a Christmas tree. Rocky, of course, you guys know, loves trucks. My mom has a red truck, and so he always calls like red trucks Mimi's trucks. And it just kind of fit the like vintage vibe. So what I'm gonna do as a new tradition is just wrap the kids' presents in different wrapping paper every year. I may go back to neutrals and stuff, but for now I thought this was super fun. And then I had to update you guys too on the lights for their Christmas tree upstairs. I found these ones, which I thought were super cute. They are warm white, not LED bright white, and they're like little bulbs, which is kind of the style that I really like for like the outside of our house too. So we'll be doing that December 1st. I also wanted to mention I go more in depth with the advent calendar on my stories. There's a few things you guys are confused like what I'm doing for, and so I'll be sharing those there. I am going to do that right now because I haven't done that yet, and then I'm pretty sure the kids will wake up anytime after that. So until then, I'm gonna try and get some work done. I got the advent calendar stuff done. I swear that took forever, but I've been eyeing this banana bread I made yesterday like all day. I wanted to eat it for lunch, but like I said at the beginning, I'm trying to be better about what I consume, and I hadn't eaten like a good meal. I had had a protein bar, and so of course I was super hungry. So I ended up making myself like the typical breakfast, like the meat, egg, cheese sandwich, whatever. And it's now almost 2, and I feel like that was what I needed. So if you guys are ever feeling like starving and you want like sweets, try and eat protein first. I swear it helps, but doesn't mean I'm not gonna have a piece now. I will leave this linked down below for you guys because it's really freaking good. It's like super moist. It used Greek yogurt in it, and then I also switched a little bit of the ingredients because I didn't have chocolate chips, so I like cut up a chocolate orange that I got from Trader Joe's the other day. And the orange and banana is like killer. Nathaniel saw it and was like, what the heck? But homie doesn't eat my desserts anyways, so I'll enjoy it. I'm talking about him and he's right there. I'm sure you guys can hear his banging and clanging.
I want to make you mad by that same thing.
I'm currently sitting at the top of the stairs because both kids woke up. And it had not even been 2 hours. I think Echo fell back asleep. She's just like not moving, but I can't really see her face, so I don't really know. but I ended up having to turn on Rocky's birdies. If you guys are new, that is like what helps calm him down, is switching his sound machine from like the rain noise to the bird sound, because we always tell him we'll come get him when we turn that on. And he instantly stopped crying, and he's just been like chilling too. So I'm trying to just like see how long he'll stay without crying, because he was supposed to sleep for quite a bit longer. And I think it's good that he just has some time to think and just lay there. So I wanted to share though, I got a new phone over the weekend. I don't have it yet because it wasn't in stock, but there's a couple things that I wanted to share that like made my bill lower, which I don't know if anyone cares about this, but like anything for me to spend less money on bills, I will love. So if you guys have Verizon, if you do auto pay with a debit card, you get $20 off each month. We had ours on a credit card and I had no idea. So this entire time we could have been saving $20 a month, which that's, what is that? $240 a year. Like that's a big deal. And then we also got unlimited data for the first time. Like, I don't know how we've never done this, especially with my job, but we get charged every month overage fees. And this last one, it was 3 times. So I was like, okay, we're done. And that's why I went in originally. And it was literally $2 more a month to get unlimited data, which I had no idea. But the crazy thing is like after I like traded in my phone, traded in Nathaniel's phone, switched to unlimited, and then like we paid off Nathaniel's phone because mine was already paid off, our bill is now like $40 cheaper. I truly don't know how that happened, but if you're someone who hasn't like checked in on your Verizon bill in a long time, go in, because I'm assuming the same thing will happen to you and you can get your bill down. So I was very happy for that to be the case, and my phone will be here soon. I'm excited to have a better camera because I have the iPhone 11, and as you guys know, I use my phone daily for work, so I'm excited for that. But anyways, let's go get the kids. Are you sad? Why are you sad? Did you pick your forehead again?
Yes.
Why'd you do that? You're making yourself bleed, baby.
No, ow.
Yeah, you don't want to have an owie anymore, huh?
No, owie.
Bubba, you did so good. I'm so proud of you.
No, owie.
No owie. Well, there was, I don't know what it was, but you picked it off like 10 times. You gotta leave it so it can heal, okay? This is the amount of diapers we have left for Rocky, and I refuse to buy any more, which is why I bought these. What are we gonna do with your Hulk underwear?
Trash trucks.
You want trash truck underwear too?
Yeah.
Are we gonna learn to go pee-pee on the potty?
Yeah.
And poo-poo on the potty?
Dear, up.
You wanna get out?
Yes.
Okay.
Dear,
I know I have put this off for a long time.
One.
What? Hold on, Mama needs to say one thing, okay?
No.
Where do you want me to go? Out? Okay, I'm coming.
Pee-pee.
Oh, you wanna try and go pee-pee?
No.
Oh, okay. As soon as those diapers are out, I'm potty training Rocky. I'm just gonna do the like no pants method and
Mama.
stay at home for 3 days. Yes, babe.
Mama.
What do you wanna do?
Play.
I'm not gonna show us potty training him clearly, but if I learn anything along the way, I will share. Wish me luck though. I'm assuming those diapers will run out in the next day or two, so by the end of the week, that will be my life. And it worked out perfectly because we don't have much plans this weekend, but I am building it up to be this huge thing and I'm kind of stressed about it, but we're gonna do it, huh, babe? Hi, girl. Hi. This little girl is up as well, so I'm actually going to go to a play place with them. It has been so long since I have taken them somewhere besides like just running errands, and honestly I feel really bad for Rocky because he asks to go to play places all the time. So this is actually where I'm going to end the vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I feel like it was very chaotic with my kids, but I feel like there was still some good things in there, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. But don't forget to check out Ritual's Essential Protein if you guys are trying to add some protein to your diet. I highly recommend. I will leave all of the information down below, as well as my promo code Kylene-20 for 20% off your first month. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.